the two most viral face masks right now in social media. And I'm gonna test them out to see if they're actually worth the hype or if they're overhyped. I see these every single day. So first is the Biodance Collagen Real Deep Mask. So it's hydrating, pore minimizing, firming, and is supposed to give you a really nice glow. So basically all the things that my skin needs right now because it's been very dry. So how to use it? Leave it on for at least 3 to 4 hours or until it turns transparent. And once it turns transparent, you can remove it. But if you want, you can also leave it on for overnight, so you don't have to wait for 3 to 4 hours. But I don't think that will work for me. I don't think I could sleep with a mask. I turn and toss, and I don't think the mask would stay on. And I paid 5.95 euros for this mask, so it better be worth it. But yeah, I'm also not very excited to have it on for such a long time actually. As long as it stays on and it hydrates my face, it better be worth the 3 to 4 hours waiting time, but we'll see. And it's also the bestseller on Amazon with 49,994 reviews. That's wow. It better be good. So let's read a few reviews so I get an idea what it is. This is a good review. I've been really impressed with this Bio Collagen Hydrogel Mask. It feels incredibly cooling and soothing on the skin, especially after a long day. The overnight wear is a huge plus. Well, I'm not so sure about that. You wake up with your skin feeling noticeably more hydrated, plump, and smooth. It doesn't feel heavy or sticky. Okay, which is something I was worried about. Maybe it's too sticky or something. And it stays in place better than most sheet masks. Okay. That has to be good. After a few uses, I've noticed my skin looks more refreshed and even, and my pores appear a bit more minimized. It's a great option when your skin needs a little extra boost or before an event when you want that glow. Okay, that's kind of promising. And if it stays on and you can do stuff, that's perfect. And let's read one negative review about that as well. I really wanted to love these and I tried, but they are not worth the hassle or money. What's a hassle in this? It's 2 parts, so it should be easy to put on, I'm guessing. They are not effective at all. In fact, they made my forehead wrinkles more noticeable. They come in pieces and you have to try to piece them together on your face like a puzzle, which is annoying. I think that makes it easier actually, because most of the masks, they don't cover the right parts or they come off somewhere, so I'm guessing that should be easier. They were so saturated with liquid, it leaked into my eyes and made them burn. Oh, it felt cold and calming at first, but quickly became more like a cold, numbing sensation. They also made my skin break out. I haven't had a pimple in quite some time, but my cheeks and chin were covered after using these. Oh my god. Not sure what the ingredients actually is, but I can bet it is definitely not collagen. I have never had such a terrible product on my skin. 0 stars if I could. Okay. There weren't many negative reviews, so I'm guessing it's really dependent on your skin and the ingredients. I have never had a problem with a face mask, so I'm hoping it works for me and it doesn't make my skin irritated or burn or nothing like that. I think this is very promising and I'm excited to try this one out. The second most viral face mask I have seen around at the moment is the Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Gel Mask for elasticity, hydrating, firming, and moisturizing. Okay. And for this is a pack of 4. I paid 17.56 euros for the whole pack because they didn't have just one mask, and that makes one mask for 39 euros, which is a little bit cheaper. And yeah, I think most masks are around that price, so I guess it's a good price. I'm not sure. This is also meant to stay on the skin until it turns transparent, so again around 3 to 4 hours, and you can leave it on overnight too. But nope, I don't think that will work for me either with this one, because I think this is even more jelly-like, so I'm wondering how it will stay on. So I will just try it out during the day while I try to do some tasks or work, and let's see if I can even drink a coffee. This comes in 2 parts as well, I think. This one is also, I think, one of the best sellers on Amazon, but it has so much less reviews, even though I think it's still very good. 9,401 reviews. So let's check some of them out. So the one positive review is, I'm really impressed with this mask. The jelly texture feels light and comfortable, not sticky at all, and works great as an overnight mask. Okay, people love the overnight thing. My skin looks more hydrated, plump, and glowing the next morning. It also feels smoother and more elastic after a few uses. No irritation or breakouts. That's what I'm a little bit concerned about. Another great one, glowy, firm, and super hydrating. It's amazing. My skin looks smoother, firmer, and incredibly hydrated after just one night, which I'm hoping for. Gives a beautiful glass skin glow and it feels refreshing. This also seems very promising, but let's see one negative review as well. Okay, niacinamide. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sensitive girlies, this is not for us. I put it on, felt great, followed the instructions, and my forehead 2 days later is covered in close comedons. My cheeks and nose bridge are spotty and irritated. Everywhere the mask was is irritated and covered in bumps. Oh God. Luckily, I don't have anywhere to go for the next few days, so I can stay in bed and baby my skin. Very disappointing. Oh my God. Okay, this mask, I read most of the negative reviews and most of them say the same thing, that it might not be for everyone because of the ingredients. I guess this is not, maybe more for the sensitive skins or something like that. And some people have gotten chemical burns because of that. So might have to be cautious about this one. I'm a little bit concerned, but as I said, I've never had any problems with any of the masks or any of the creams I've used. So I'm hoping it works for me. Let's try these 2 out. Okay, so let's get started, and I'll try out this one first and the other one the day after because it literally takes all day to try them. Let's see how that works. Okay, so let's try out the first one. Oh, it's very slippery. It's hard to even get it out. Ooh. Okay, we got there. We got there. It's very hard to hold it in my hand. Okay, so it comes in 2 pieces. Here we go. I'll put the bottom one first. Yeah, it's very hard to hold it in my hands. I'm not sure how it will stay on my face. Okay. Kind of like the texture. I don't mind it. But we'll see how it will stay on. We'll deal with that later. I'm scared to talk because I can feel it slipping on this part, but all right. And then the mouth part, I've seen people like put it on my neck, so I'll definitely do that. We need to get rid of those wrinkles here. If it even stays on, I'm not so sure. Kind of like the jelly feel, but I may need to lie down for 1 hour, the first hour, until it starts to get transparent. Okay. Let's do that later. Let's do the upper part before the bottom part falls off. Okay, I've seen people cut these parts so that you can like put it nicely, and it's actually very easy to cut with your fingers, by the way, so that's great. So I cut lines on this part so it will stick a bit better, and now it sticks on my nose too. Okay, the bottom part is slightly wanting to slid off, but oh, see, the neck part is still there. Great. I like that it's not too big. You know, some of the sheet masks can be too big, so it's like you have nowhere to put it, but this one is actually not, so it kind of feels like it covers all the important parts, and yeah, it's already sticking to my skin pretty good. Oh, okay. So far, so good. Let's hope it's not irritating to my skin or anything. And we have 2 small eye parts, and we'll put those here as well, because the neck needs some anti-aging thing. Okay. Feels good. Yeah, it feels a little bit cooling, and I think it was easy to put on. Once I got the hang of it, it is very slippery though, and it does break easily, but you just need to be gentle with it. But it was very easy to cut like holes in it, so I can put it on slightly better. But I'll lay down and I'll see you in an hour, because let's see how long it takes for it to get transparent. It looks so pretty. I feel very pretty. Not. I feel like a ghost. Can't move my face. I hope I can eat and drink. Let's see. It's now 1 hour later and it's starting to get clear or transparent in some parts, and it sticks on actually very easily. I think after like 10 to 20 minutes, like no problem walking around, except this part. This kept falling off, honestly. This is just not sticking as well, but I guess the neck part is just moving a little bit more. But yeah, so far so good. Hour 2. Yes, kind of can move my mouth so I can drink my coffee. But you can see it's getting transparent, so I'm guessing 1 more hour to go. Basically how I look right now. It's like I'm having Botox. I wonder how I'll be eating. So 3 hours later, and this is how clear it has gotten. Like you can see that it's absorbed everything, I guess. At least that's what it says it does. Kind of looks cool, but honestly it was actually very hard to eat with this. Like now that it's dried, it just feels like it's coming off when I was eating, so I was a little bit scared to eat. Let's take it off. Does it give the glass skin or not? So that's how it looks in the end. And the smaller parts that I put on my neck, they already fell off. See. Oh, there's something still on my nose. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it did much, to be honest. I don't look glowy. I don't look like I have a glass skin. I'm a little bit like, was it supposed to do more? Like, where is my glowy glass skin? Like I was expecting a little bit more glow and feel a bit more hydrated or something like that. But honestly, I don't feel it. I'm not sure, maybe my pores look different or something, but 3 hours for that? I'm not so sure. I probably wouldn't buy this again. Maybe, unless it's like girls' night and I'll watch a movie, I'll put it on, but I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more from this just because it's so viral and so amazing apparently, but maybe my skin feels better tomorrow, but I don't know. Let me know what you think, because I don't see any difference much. Like my skin feels the same as when I just put on a face cream or something like that. And I can actually see that it's slightly red from this part, like there's a line. So I hope it didn't irritate my skin, and I'll see how it is tomorrow. But let me know what you think if you have tried it, and how does it feel for you. Let's try the next one. A quick edit from yesterday, because yesterday I said I didn't see much of a difference, but today when I looked closer, I could actually see that my pores on my nose area were not as noticeable. So I guess I didn't notice it yesterday, or I just noticed it better, but that part did work for me. So usually I could see my pores very clearly on this area, but after the mask in the morning, they looked visibly smaller or not as noticeable, which is great because I've been looking for a product that actually could work and do that. So I might be buying it again. Time to test the other mask, the Medicube one. I'm excited, and let's see if this works or not. A gel type mask. After cleansing, smooth out the skin texture using toner, open the pouch and remove and put lower mask and then the upper mask. And remove the mask after 1 to 3 hours when the sheet turns transparent. So let's do that. Because I think I've seen this more on social media lately than I have seen the other one. Okay, this one is also hard to get out of the packaging, but this one is pink. Oh, there's a lot of product on the mask actually, which is great. Again, a little bit tricky to start with. Very slippery. This fits definitely differently, so it's a little bit smaller compared to that one. Already from the mouth part, kind of like the smell of it, but it keeps slipping on my mouth. I need to be quick so I can lay down for half an hour so it stays put. And it also has the tiny part that I'll put on my skin. Ta-da! Definitely takes a little bit time to like adjust it, because I feel like this is slightly smaller, so this is already slipping. This one was also kind of easy to like break, so it stays a little bit better on my skin. See how the bottom is slipping? Okay, I'm struggling with this one a little bit because just the bottom part is slipping. Okay, I'm ready, and I'll just go lie down before this part slips off, and I will see you in 1 hour. This is 1 hour in, and at least now it's like stuck and doesn't move anymore, so I can move around and do things. 2 hours later, it looks so weird because it's so pink, so I feel like my face is red, but it's not. But yeah, it's getting very transparent, so I'll be taking it off very soon. 3 hours later, and as you can see, it's completely transparent. I actually think this took less time to get transparent compared to the Biodance one, so I'm excited for this, but let's hope it worked. That's what's left of it. Do you feel like my skin is a little bit shinier, like especially the nose part and here? Like it does feel moisturized or hydrated quite a bit. I don't know. I don't see much of a difference again, but maybe I'll feel it again tomorrow when it's more hydrated. But like it does look a little bit more glowy, I think. And it's not sticky or anything. It doesn't bother me, so kind of liked it. But again, it's 3 hours for like, I don't know. I was hoping again more. The patches that I put here already fell off while I was doing something else and they did not stick, but maybe next time I'll put it under here or somewhere. I don't know. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit more glow again, like with the other one. Maybe I'll feel it tomorrow or the day after while like it's more plumpy, it's more hydrated. Did I like them? Yeah. Would I buy them again? I don't know. But also I was hoping something extra just because they're so viral. This one I'll end up using these ones and I'll see if there is a bigger difference if I keep using them every week. The winner right now would be the Biodance, just because I could see some results. But let me know what you think if you have tried them. Which one do you prefer? And let me know why. Like, did it work on you a bit better? Did it give you the hydrating feel or something like that? So let me know because I would love to know. But yeah, this was a fun experiment, but I will see you in the next video. Bye!